of its competition right here on 91.5 Cubs FM.
Concept Cable is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Concept Cable provides digital cable service as well as high-speed internet to Newport, Old Town, Priest River, Diamond Lake, and much of the surrounding area. You may find the Concept Cable business office at 412 South Union Avenue in Newport. You may contact them at 208-437-4544, or you may log on to conceptcable.com, your local broadband provider. That's Concept Cable.
Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance is a valued sponsor of this radio station, located at 309 South Washington Avenue in Newport, Washington. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance provides home, auto, and life insurance open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance may be contacted at 447-3428 or at bhunt@farmersagent.com. Getting you back where you belong. That's the goal of Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance.
Excess Disposal Service is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Excess Disposal Service provides weekly commercial and residential roadside garbage can disposal, as well as commercial container services both in town and in rural locations. Excess Disposal may be contacted Monday through Friday from 8 to 3 at 208-437-4502. Serving southern Pend Oreille County since 1972, Cubs FM says thank you to Excess Disposal Service.
Newport Dental & Associates is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Participating with all major insurance companies, Newport Dental provides complete family dentistry, including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, partials, and extractions. You may contact Newport Dental at 509-447-3105. That's 447-3105. Newport Dental, where their goal is to make your mouth healthy.
We are the Grizz, 91.5 Cubs FM.
Cubs FM would like to thank Excess Portable Service for their support. Excess Portable Service provides portable chemical toilet rentals by the day, week, bi-weekly, or monthly for your construction site, business, weddings, and special events. You may contact Excess Portable Service Monday through Friday from 8 till 3:30 at 208-448-2290. That's 208-448-2290. You'll be pleased with our portables. That's Excess Portable Service.
Cubs FM thanks Caltran, the Kalispell Tribal Transit System, for their sponsorship of this broadcast. Caltran is a public transportation service operating on a fixed route from North Spokane to the Camas Wellness Center 3 times per day. Their services are also provided to the surrounding areas such as Cusick, Ione, Usk, and Newport. You may contact the Caltran office at 509-447-7247, or you may find them on the web at kalispelltribe.com.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle here with Brandon Oakes for the Newport Lady Grizzlies, about to take on the Medical Lake Cardinals. However, for some reason, the fire alarms have gone off. Looks like maybe there's some burnt popcorn back there in the concessions area. So yeah, we're just getting word that it was actually the popcorn machine that burned. So we're going to take another quick break as they settle that issue here on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Newport McDonald's, locally owned and operated, is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on Highway 2 in Newport, serving the Newport, Old Town, and Priest River areas for over 24 years. McDonald's is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday until 12 a.m. McDonald's serves burgers, chicken McNuggets, McCafe drinks, and all-day breakfast. You can find them on the web at mcdonalds.com. Newport McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Newport Hospital and Health Services is a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Newport Community Hospital is a trauma level 4 facility that offers many services, including a 24-hour ER, diagnostic imaging, physical and rehabilitative therapy, general surgical care, birthing rooms, and laboratory services. Newport Hospital and Health Services is on the web at www.phed1.org, or you can call them at 509-447-2441. Again, that number is 509-447-2441.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I am Brandon Oakes alongside Cameron Whittle. Lady Grizz getting ready to square off against the Lady of a pregame delay as the fire alarms seem to be going off. Some sort of like burnt popcorn or something. I believe that's what they said over the PA system. So starting for Medical Lake tonight, number 4, Emily Munson, a 5'4 junior. Number 12, JC Oliver, 5'7 junior. Number 15, Jessica Lohman, 5'11 senior. Number 21, Lexi Radell, 5'8 junior. And finally, number 23, Emma Maxwell, 5'11", sophomore. And for your Newport Grizzlies tonight, number 10, Sydney Lewis, a 5'4", senior. Number 22, Julie Schoner, 5'5", senior. Number 30, Brooke Marcingill, 5'5", sophomore. Number 32, Alika Robinson, 5'5", sophomore. Number 42, McKinley Leslie, a 5'8", sophomore. Again, we've mentioned it almost every game. Newport coming out with their young team. They've been faring off pretty well. Not quite. I know Medical Lake won the last game. I believe it was by, didn't you say about 20 points? It was by 30. But the Grizzlies, they've been progressing all year, most definitely. So just getting boards and swinging the ball around a whole bunch, that's been major contributing factors for the Grizzlies and how they've been improving.
Yeah, and you mentioned the previous game that they played more towards the beginning of the year versus Medical Lake, and it was at Medical Lake, which definitely can be a factor. When they play these games, visiting, it's a lot different than just playing here at home. But it was towards the beginning of the year, and I feel like towards the beginning of the year they would start off a little bit slower, and then finally catch on a little bit late usually. And that would sometimes cause them to lose games. But I feel like this last half of the season, it's been sort of the reverse of that. They seem to get off to very quick starts and, to just get out of the gate running. But sometimes in the fourth period, maybe just lose a little bit of their steam there. And that might have to do a little bit with kind of like you said, the younger squad. And, oftentimes in the fourth period and in the clutch, we see those seniors, specifically Sydney Lewis and Julie Schoner, kind of take control and carry the squad.
Yeah, one thing you always see, though, is fouls on the Grizzlies. They average about, 8 fouls in the first half, if not more. And that's what, I believe, that's one of the they always end up hitting a block but right around the time the fourth period starts is Leslie, Lewis, Robinson. All of their main players, their main scorers, they all end up fouling out or getting very, very, very close to foul trouble halfway through the third period and into the fourth. And that is a huge issue for the Grizzlies.
Just announcing starting lineups right now is actually one of the broadcasters who's filling in and announcing over the PA system. Announcing the Grizzlies starting lineups right now. The Grizzlies wearing their white uniforms with the black lettering on it, the red numbers, and the Medical Lake Cardinals, they're wearing their sort of crimson red uniforms. McKinley Leslie, the last couple of games, I think we forgot to mention it during the last game, she has her mask off now, and she hasn't had the mask off she had the mask on for quite a while during the West Valley tournament. For those unaware, she took a little bit of I think she took a ball to the face and broke her nose or fractured it a little bit. She had to wear a mask for a while. She still performed very well, but I think sometimes shooting that might have gotten in the way. She had it off, and she's been playing terrifically throughout the whole season, but especially since she's had that off.
Both sets of starters coming out onto the court or getting ready to. Cardinals are out, awaiting on the Grizzlies. Newport now coming out. I believe Leslie will jump against Lohman. Leslie and Lohman will, in fact, be jumping.
Lohman standing at 5'11". Sorry, go ahead, Brandon.
Grizzlies will be going right to left at the start of tonight, and the Cardinals left to right. Ball getting ready to get put up. It's up. Grizzlies win the tip. Robinson at the point for Newport. Right wing, now Robinson almost bobbling the ball. Short bounce pass to Marcingill. Marcingill, little handoff to Schoner at the point. Now right wing to Leslie. Leslie picking up her dribble, finding Robinson. Robinson dribbling it off of her own knee. Taken away by Oliver. Now long pass to the left block where Lexi Reddell goes up easily on the left block, lays it in their left hand, no problem, making the score 2-0, 7:30 remaining. Floater from Leslie to Lewis, just out of the reach of Sydney Lewis. Ball goes out of bounds. Medical Lake basketball.
Yeah, Medical Lake did put on a full court press there, and even though there was a sort of a bad pass near the end, I love the way with the very accurate pass cross court from Robinson. I love the way they broke the press there.
Riddell right wing handoff to Maxwell, who puts up a three. No good, little bit long, rebounded by Schoner. Long pass from Schoner to Marcingill. Marcingill trying to cross over. Loses the ball. Now on the floor. A little bit of a tussle for the ball. Marcingill actually hitting the back of her head. You can hear it from here. And they're going to call it jump ball, Medical Lake basketball. At the point now, Munson now over to the right wing to Riddell. Back out to Lohman. Scratch at Oliver. Now up to the point to Lohman. Lohman, middle of the key, puts up floater. No good, rebounded by Riddell. Riddell kicking it out, right wing to Oliver. Oliver puts up a three, no good, rebounded by Munson. Munson now back out to Oliver, now left wing to Maxwell. Maxwell kicking it up to the point. Now over to the right wing to Maxwell. Maxwell left elbow, wraparound pass to the left corner, now left short corner to Munson, now into the post to Lohman. Lohman getting the ball tipped out of her hands. Ball rolls out of bounds. She tried to save it at the last second, was not quite able to. Grizzly basketball. Ball gets inbounded to Leslie, now to the far baseline. Far sideline to Marcingill. Now to Leslie, right wing, now left wing to Robinson. Very slow pass from Leslie, able to be recovered by Lewis. And Lewis falling over. Looks like she got tripped up by one of the Cardinals' feet. Regardless, she falls over. Ball goes out of bounds. Medical Lake basketball. Grizzly timeout on the floor. We will take one, too, on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport Car Wash for their support of this broadcast. Newport Car Wash, located at 320 Union Avenue, is open 24 hours daily and offers a fully automated touchless drive-through service, self-service bays, and vacuums, both coin or prepaid token operated. You may contact Newport Car Wash for prepaid token information at 208-448-2290. Newport's only automated self-service car wash. That's Newport Car Wash.
Welcome back. I am Brandon Noakes alongside Cameron Whittle here at Newport High School. Score is 2-2-0, 6:19 remaining in the first period. Medical Lake up by 2. Maxwell inbounding to Munson. Munson deep at the point for the Cardinals. Now over to the right wing to Lohman. Lohman, left wing to Munson. Munson directing traffic right on right wing to Riddell. Riddell into the post, now back out to the right corner to Jessica Lohman. She drains a three off the right corner. Score 5-zip. Cardinals up. Now steal by the Cardinals. Lohman going up from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Munson in the left corner. Back out to Lohman at the point. Now bounce pass to the right wing to Riddell. Riddell crossing over, now back up to the point to Munson. Munson now back to the right wing to Riddell. Skip pass to the left corner. Three gets put up by Munson. No good, little bit short, rebounded by Lewis. Lewis back to Robinson. Robinson getting it to Marcingill for the Grizzlies. Marcingill throws it right into the hands of Lexi Riddell. Riddell going up, that no good, rebounded by Munson. Munson finding a wide open J.C. Oliver, who goes up twice after getting her own rebound the first time. Robinson getting the next rebound. She's absolutely smothered by the Cardinals, able to get by, finding Leslie on the right block, who puts up a floater. No good, rebounded by the Cardinals. Very hectic possession for both teams. Now right wing to Riddell. Now back up to the point to Munson. Now right corner to Lohman. Now down to the right corner and into the post to Munson. Ball gets poked away. Grizzly basketball, far sideline. Leslie, now right corner. Now left elbow. Back up to the right corner is Schoner. Now right corner to Leslie. Puts up a three. No good. Rebounded by Emma Maxwell for the Cardinals. Munson at the point. Trying to set up a play. Over to the right wing to Riddell. Back to the point to Lohman. Now right wing again to Riddell. Riddell putting up a three. And she hits 1-2. That is 2 threes already in this game. Score 8-2-0, 4:05 left in the first period.
And we interviewed Julie Schoner before the game, and one of the key things one of their goals for the team is to limit the three-point shooting for Medical Lake. She said that's how they get a lot of their points, and obviously it is a big factor. Coming in for Medical Lake, that's Jackson Farman, along with Allison Duncan. And Evelyn Juergens coming in for the Newport Grizzlies. She's a tremendous defensive presence for Newport.
Left wing, Robinson. Now right elbow to Juergens. Juergens picking up a dribble on the right corner. Wraparound pass to Schoner. Great find by Evelyn Juergens. Schoner putting up the shot. Unfortunately, no good. She is fouled, however, so she is sent to the line, shooting 2 for the Grizzlies.
Foul number 23. It's Emma Maxwell, her first personal and the first team foul now for Medical Lake.
First free throw up for Schoner. It falls. First points for Newport tonight. Score 1-8. Cardinals up by 7. 3:45 remaining in the first period.
Yeah, and that was a terrific cut there by Julie Schoner. She noticed that Juergens a little bit stuck and was able to cut towards the basket where she got the ball and was fouled.
Second up also good. Score 8-2. Cardinals up by 6. 3:42 remaining in the first period. Right wing is Duncan. Ball tipped by Robinson. Robinson driving in, heavily contested. Ball swatted by Jackson Farman, who just checked in. Out on the Cardinals Grizzly basketball. Lewis inbounding, finding Juergens. Juergens a little bit hesitant to dribble, not sure why. Finding Lewis. Lewis getting it to Robinson, who puts up a shot, almost banks in, but not quite. Rebounded by Leslie. Leslie putting up a shot of her own. Rebounded then by Munson. Now over to the left wing to Maxwell. Now back up to the point to Munson. Now right wing to Duncan. Duncan kicking it out, right corner to Farman. Farman now left elbow to Lohman, who drives in. Great no-look pass out to Maxwell, who puts up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Munson. Munson back out to the left corner to Duncan, who puts up a jumper from about 15. No good. And there appears to be a foul on the court.
Yeah, that foul looks like it's charged to Jessica Lohman of the Cardinals. Her first personal coming in for Medical Lake. That's Ellie Accord. And yeah, taking that jump shot, it was no good. Allison Duncan shot it, and she's coming off the bench, but she did lead the team in scoring in their last game with 16 points.
Schoner, bounce pass to Robinson. Now a very hot pass to Leslie. Ball just off the tips of Leslie's fingers and goes flying out of bounds. Medical Lake basketball.
Grizzlies actually not doing too bad of a job breaking this pass. It's just, it seems when they break it, just a miscommunication or a high pass that ends up being a turnover.
Duncan into the left elbow to Farman, who goes up, no good. Rebounded by Lewis. Great backside rebound by Sydney Lewis for the Grizzlies. Lewis driving in, left short corner. Spinning. Now out to the right elbow to Leslie. Leslie back out to the right corner to Schoner, who puts up a 3. No good. Hitting the middle of the net. Rebounded by Maxwell. Maxwell, long pass to Allison Duncan. Ball stolen away by Evelyn Juergens. Juergens is smothered by the Cardinal defense. She will draw a foul.
Foul once again on number 23, Emma Maxwell, her second personal, and the third team foul for Medical Lake. And she is coming out replaced by J.C. Oliver, who's a 5'7" junior.
Newport basketball into Schoner, now to Lewis. Still in the backcourt, now left wing to Juergens. Juergens, bounce pass to Leslie. Leslie pulling up. Over Accord, no good. Rebounded by Munson. Munson, left wing. Dribbling up to the point, now left elbow into the middle of the key. Ball gets poked out, rolls out of bounds. And they're going to call it out on Newport. They probably saw it went out on either Robinson or Lewis as they were closest to the ball. Cardinal basketball. Inbounding is Jackson Farman. Farman getting it to Duncan, right wing. Now back to Farman. To Duncan. Ball gets tipped out by Robinson. Still Medical Lake basketball under the hoop.
Yeah, and the Cardinals came out and scored 8 quick points, and it was 8-0 the score, 8-2 now, so 6-point lead for Medical Lake. But since then, the last 3 or 4 minutes, Newport doing a pretty good job defensively, holding them scoreless.
Ball gets inbounded, long pass to the point to Munson. Now left wing to Duncan, now out to the left corner. 3 gets taken by Oliver, no good. Rebounded by Accord. Accord kicking it out, right wing to Duncan. Duncan now left wing. Now back out to Duncan at the point. Duncan picking up a dribble, bounce pass to Accord. Accord driving in. Going back up with it. Not quite sure what's going to be called, but Juergens for the Grizzlies catching an elbow. Seems to be holding her nose.
Yeah, even though she was the one who caught the elbow, she is charged with the foul, and she is subbed out, replaced by Kaylee Knight. That's her first personal and the first team foul for Newport. You talked about how the Grizzlies seemed to get in foul trouble in the first period. That is not the case in this game. Maybe they heard you.
Inbounding is the Cardinals, now into a Cord to the post. Cord putting up a hook shot, no good, and then swatted after getting her own rebound. Grabbed by Robinson. Robinson left block, going up their left hand. Ball gets poked out by Lewis after one of the Cardinals grabs the rebound. Robinson comes back in from being checked out of bounds. She grabs it, and the ref blew her whistle. It's a turnover, actually. She can't come out of bounds and then be the first one to touch it as she comes inbounds. So good call by the ref. Wraparound pass goes in between the legs of Lewis, intended for Allison Duncan. Out on the Cardinals Newport basketball on the near sideline. Medical Lake takes a timeout. We will too on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Newport Laundry is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM and this broadcast. Newport Laundry, located at 420 West Spruce, is open Monday through Sunday 8 to 7. Newport Laundry provides coin-operated self-service laundry facilities, personal and commercial full-service laundry, and drop-off dry cleaning services. You may contact Newport Laundry at 509-447-2809. Newport's full-service laundry and dry cleaning facility. That's Newport Laundry.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I'm Brandon Noakes alongside Cameron Whittle. Score is 8-2. Cardinals up by 6, 1:05 remaining in the first period. Grizzly basketball getting inbounded to Lewis. Lewis ball faking. Then long, high, slow pass tipped out of bounds by a Cord. Grizzly basketball.
Pass intended for Kaylee Knight. Had it been a little bit more of a powerful pass, it would have been a very terrific play and likely a score for the Grizzlies.
Lewis getting it to Robinson at the point. Now to Leslie, right elbow. Leslie going up the fouled hard. That'll send McKinley Leslie for the Grizzlies to the line, shooting 2.
Foul charge to number 12. That's JC Oliver, her first, and the 4th team foul for the Cardinals.
First free throw up for Leslie. It falls, making the score 8-3. Cardinals up by 5. Second shot up. No good, bouncing off the back of the rim. Beautiful reverse lay-in by Robinson. Unfortunately, no good. Then tipped out of bounds by J.C. Oliver. Still Newport basketball.
Grizzlies doing a great job getting to the line. All 3 of their points actually come off free throws. 2 of those from Julie Schoner, I believe.
Leslie, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Farman. Farman at the point, now over to the left wing to Lohman. Scratch that to Oliver at the point. Now over to the right wing to Farman. Farman now right corner. Wide open Riddell. 3's no good. Then Leslie grabs it. Then gets tipped out of her hands by Oliver. And then Leslie tries to reach for it one more time. Ball gets poked out of bounds by McKinley Leslie for the Grizzlies. Cardinals basketball.
Maddie Bradbury checking in for the Grizzlies, replacing Sydney Lewis.
Cardinals inbounding right wing, now over to the left wing to Duncan. Duncan now out to the left corner, now back up to the left wing to Duncan. Duncan back to the left corner again to Oliver. Oliver trying to cross over now into the middle of the key. Now back out to the right wing now. Euro stepping out to the right wing again. Now into the post to Accord. Rebounded by Bradbury after that shot is no good. Bradbury getting it to Robinson. Just 5 seconds remaining. Now right wing is Leslie. Leslie pulling up for 3. No good. Little bit short from Leslie. Score is still 8-3. Cardinals up by 5. We'll be right back at the start of the second period on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport Pizza for its support of this broadcast and Grizzly Athletics. Newport Pizza provides a full menu of pizza, calzones, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and drinks for dine-in, takeout, or delivery. You may contact Newport Pizza at 447-2500. That's 447-2500. Newport Pizza, celebrating 20 years of service to the Newport area. 91.5 Cubs FM.
Cubs FM would like to thank Newport First Baptist, located on the corner of 2nd and Spokane.
Immortal Youth Group every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Real for Life, a college-age study group, every 3rd and 4th Monday at 6 p.m. Sunday School for all ages at 9 a.m. Sunday morning celebration every Sunday at 10:15 a.m.
You may contact the Newport First Baptist at 509-447-3846. Newport First Baptist, sharing Jesus as He is with people as they are.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle, alongside Brandon Noakes, your Newport Lady Grizzlies, taking on the Medical Lake Cardinals. The score is 8-3, 5-point lead for Medical Lake. As we're about to begin the second period of action, all the Grizzlies' points have come off of free throws. 2 of those hit by Julie Schoner. She's 2 for 2. And McKinley Leslie 1 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. Medical Lake basketball, Duncan with the ball, who led the Cardinals in scoring in their previous game, which I believe was versus Deer Park, working the ball around, eventually getting it inside to the paint. Shot taken, no good from J.C. Oliver. A little right-handed layup there, no good, but she draws the foul against Newport.
Newport foul charge to number 30, Brooke Marcingill. That is her first personal and the second Grizzly team foul tonight.
First shot up for J.C. Oliver. It is good, making the score 9-3, 6-point lead for the Medical Lake Cardinals. Second shot up. This one good as well. 10-3 to score, 7-point lead. 7:50 remain in this first half. Marcingill hands to Robinson, now to Leslie, trying to break the full court press, and they do, but taken right back by J.C. Oliver, who just hit those free throws. Great pass ahead to the right block. Jackson Farmer with the beautiful right-handed layup over Alika Robinson. 12-3 the score, 9-point lead for Medical Lake. Quick start to the second period, and another turnover by Alika Robinson, and a turnover by Medical Lake. Grizzlies getting the ball back right after they lost it. Marcingill in the backcourt, just trying to dribble past the defenders right into the far sideline. Quick pass ahead to McKinley Leslie, who drives right baseline, bounce pass, out of bounds. That was off of Maddie Bradbury, just bobbled out of her hands. It was a bit of a hot pass, and it is Medical Lake basketball.
Checking into the lineups for the Grizzlies, Sydney Lewis in for Kaylee Knight.
Score 12-3. 9-point lead for Medical Lake. 7:10 remains in this first half. Cardinal basketball. Riddell to the left wing now. Duncan left baseline. Great pass to a cutting J.C. Oliver. Unfortunately, she's not able to get her hands on it. And stolen by the Newport Grizzlies. Just under 7 minutes remain in this first half. Robinson, top of the key. Now deep right wing. That's Brooke Marcingill, guarded heavily by Allison Duncan. Now right baseline. Almost a blind pass over the head by McKinley Leslie to Sydney Lewis. Left wing, ball being worked around, nearly taken away eventually. Alika Robinson maintains possession of the ball. Sydney Lewis drives into the paint, gets it swatted there by Jackson Farman. Medical Lake basketball. Quick pass to the right short corner, inside to a cutting Allison Duncan, who after seeing the McKinley Leslie decides to turn back. And a 3-point taken. This one is good for Lexi Riddell, who's a terrific shooter for the Cardinals to score 15-3, and a timeout taken by the Newport Grizzlies. 6:18 remain in the second period. Stay tuned on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
The Obstetric Center in Newport Hospital and Health Services is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. The OB offers a full-service medical staff and one-on-one service through the childbirth experience. They also provide classes that offer insight in what to expect on the journey of giving birth. You can find information at www.phd1.org or call them at 509-447-2441. Compassionate, comprehensive, close by. That's Newport Hospital and Health Services.
Cubs FM would like to thank Old Town Auto Sales for their support of Grizzly activities in this broadcast. Old Town Auto Sales buys, sells, and consigns cars, trucks, and RVs. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Saturdays, and closed Sundays. You may contact Old Town Auto Sales at 208-437-4011. Nice cars for nice people. That's Old Town Auto Sales, located 1 block south of the stoplight in Old Town, Idaho.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle. Alongside me is Brandon Noakes, your Newport Lady Grizzlies, battling the Medical Lake Cardinals as the second period of action just began a couple minutes ago. 6:18 remain specifically in the first half. Your Grizzlies losing 15-3, 12-point lead for Medical Lake, and as Medical Lake nearly gets a steal off of their full court press, Grizzlies able to break it. Floater, Brooke Marcingill, no good. A little bit strong off the back iron, taken away, and eventually rebounded by J.C. Oliver in the backcourt. who hands it off to Emily Munson, who looks like she just came in during that timeout that was taken by the Newport Grizzlies. Now to Lohman, who hands it off to Riddell, who's been a terrific shooter tonight. Puts up the floater right in McKinley Leslie's face. This one no good. Rebounded by McKinley Leslie. 5:45 remain in this first half. 15-3 is the score. Rapid possession here for the Grizzlies. Robinson nearly losing it. She gets it back now to Marcingill, who loses it. Right baseline. And ball on the floor. Eventually rolls out of bounds, and they say it's off of Medical Lake. Just a very chaotic possession there. The ball rolling on the ground. Several people diving for the ball. Sydney Lewis inbounding for the Newport Grizzlies.
It almost seems like the Grizzlies have just been rushing, as if this game is like a blowout. It's not that bad at all. It's a 12-point game, and as you see, another turnover by the Grizzlies. A
turnover by Maddie Bradbury. Emma Maxwell, and she has a turnover, passes it right into the hands of Sydney Lewis, who's driving 2-on-2, fakes a shot, Euro step. This one no good, but looks like there's a foul called against Medical Lake.
Foul on Jessica Lohman. That is her second personal and the fifth Cardinal team foul.
Yeah, it looks like a push was called there on Jessica Lohman on that rebound, and Grizzly shot no good. Medical Lake basketball. Munson across to the right wing. Riddell, this three-pointer's no good. To the left, rebounded though by J.C. Oliver, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Still Medical Lake basketball off that shot. That was no good from the left elbow.
Checking into the lineup for the Cardinals, Ellie Accord in for J.C. Oliver.
Medical Lake basketball. Grizzlies in this game not doing a very terrific job of boxing out. You notice a pattern when they box out well, they usually play well and results in a dub. Three-pointer from the left wing, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Bradbury, and a foul called on Medical Lake. Player trying to get very aggressive for the rebound there against Maddie Bradbury.
Medical Lake foul charged to Emma Maxwell. That is her third personal and the sixth Cardinal team foul. Checking into the lineup, Jackson Farman in for Emma Maxwell, who had just fouled.
Lewis off the full court press. Another turnover. This one taken away by Ellie Accord. Just lots of turnovers by both sides in this game. And yet another one right into the hands of Alika Robinson. One-on-one situation. Puts up the layup. No good. A little bit strong. Marson goes there for the putback. That one no good as well. She tried to oop it in. Eventually taken by Lexi Riddell. Just a lot of missed shots, especially from the Grizzly sides, but from both sides lately. It's Medical Lake basketball. Riddell, another three-pointer from this right wing area. No good. Rebounded by Jessica Lohman. Once again, the Grizzlies just not boxing out very well and getting the rebounds, especially on these long three-point shots. Munson with the ball, top of the key. Deep three. Lohman sinks it. What a shot there by Jessica Lohman, about 3 feet behind the arc. 18-3. Dominant game so far for Medical Lake, who have been controlling both sides of the floor. Robinson picks up her dribble, gets it to Marcingill, and a foul there on the Cardinals. Marcingill trying to spin move, but she spins right into Jessica Lohman, and looks like she is called for the foul.
Medical Lake foul on Jessica Lohman again. That is her third personal and the seventh team foul for the Cardinals. Checking in is Allison Duncan and J.C. Oliver.
One-on-one shots coming for Brooke Marcingill as the Cardinals have 7 team fouls. First one is up and bounces off the rim a couple times. Make that 3 times and rolls out of bounds off of Newport. Again, all 3 of the Grizzlies' points have come off of free throws. 2 of those from Julie Schoner, and 1 of those coming from McKinley Leslie, I believe. So definitely not one of the Grizzlies' best offensive games so far in this first half. Three-pointer, that is Duncan. No good, but she gets her own rebound. She's working with the ball at the right wing. One-handed pass to the left baseline. Now to the top of the key. One dribble, pull up from the free throw area. This no good by J.C. Oliver. Finally rebounded by the Grizzlies. Sydney Lewis pass ahead to Maddie Bradbury, who's driving in the lane. 1-on-2, puts up the shot. No good. Able to get her own rebound. Bounce pass out to McKinley Leslie just inside the three-point arc. This one no good as well. Rebounded by Allison Duncan. The shots are there for the Grizzlies. They're just not falling. Lexi Riddell, top of the key. This one taken by Munson. A little bit short, no good. Schoner on her knees, getting the rebound. Gets it to Sydney Lewis in the backcourt. Crossing timeline now, left wing. That's Julie Schoner. Top of the key, Bradbury. Now right wing, Marcin Gill. One dribble to the left, crossover, loses her dribble. Kicks it out to the top of the key. Sydney Lewis, now Julie Schoner. Skip pass to the right short corner area to Marcin Gill, who loses the ball. Ball rolls out of bounds, but it looks like that was off of JC Oliver, who tried to save it.
Another couple hectic possessions for the Grizzlies. That's one thing you've been seeing a lot tonight. I'm not sure if it's the Cardinals' heavy press. Three gets taken by Schoner, and it banks in. Great shot by Julie Schoner, making the score 21-3, 18-point lead for the Cardinals, 2:23 left in the second period.
Actually, we should have 6 points. Looks like the person operating the scoreboard put it to the wrong team. I believe the score should be 18-6, actually. Three-pointer taken by Medical Lake. No good. And they eventually do fix the scoreboard. The real score 21-6, so Medical Lake with 21 points. Newport with 6. Step-back shot by Leslie, no good from the free throw area. And looks like a foul called against Newport on the rebound.
Foul on Brooke Marcin-Gill for the Grizzlies. That is her, I believe that is her second personal and the third Grizzly team foul.
And Medical Lake actually has 18, not 21. We did get it right this time. The score 18-6 in favor of Medical Lake. 12-point lead, working the ball around the perimeter. Now to the right short corner area. Now to Duncan, top of the key. Now Farman, now right wing, three-point taken. Munson, no good. Backside rebound, Sydney Lewis, who smartly lets it go out of bounds off of Medical Lake. Grizzly basketball in the backcourt. Medical Lake working their full court press. Grizzlies done a pretty great job so far breaking it, except for during a couple-minute span, they did get about 3 turnovers off the break, but since then, they've done a terrific job breaking it.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Kaylee Knight in for Maddie Bradbury. Also, a little bit of Northeast A-League action for girls basketball at halftime. Freeman is leading Riverside 38-12. A little bit of talking by the ref. Not quite sure what they're actually conversing about. Regardless, it is Grizzly basketball. Lewis getting ready to inbound.
Yeah, I believe they're having some shot clock issues. We've seen that a couple times this season. Lewis inbounding. Far sideline for the Newport Grizzlies. Full court press put on once again by Medical Lake. They get it to Julie Schoner. Nearly taken away by Duncan. And this time it is taken away. That's J.C. Oliver. Ball worked around deep two by J.C. Oliver from the left wing area, making the score 20-16. That's a 14-point lead for Medical Lake. Grizzlies break the press. Sydney Lewis, right block, pulls up right away. No good. Shot a little bit to the right. Man, just the shots not falling for the Grizzlies. Medical Lake basketball. Once again, the score 20-6. Floater, no good. Medical Lake able to get the board once again. They get it to Jackson Farman. Now inside. Shot taken. That is good from Ellie Accord. 22-6 is the score. I believe that's a 16-point lead. And another turnover by Newport. J.C. Oliver dribbling top of the key. Gets it to Emily Munson. 35 seconds remaining. Score 22-6. 16-point lead for Medical Lake. They're working it inside to the paint. Left-handed hook shot. No good. Rebounded by Kaylee Knight. Shot taken there by Elliot Cord. Just 23 seconds remain. Shot clock is off. Pass ahead to the right wing. That is Brooke Marcin-Gill. Crossover. Thought about pulling up instead. Passes to Lewis. Now to Schoner. McKinley Leslie takes it out of the hands of a Medical Lake Cardinal. Turns around. Hits the jump shot. The score 22-8. 5 seconds remain in this game. J.C. Oliver with the ball before she went up for the shot. Looks like she got fouled by one of the Newport defenders. Again, the score 22-8. 3.5 seconds remain. Medical Lake will have a chance to score before the first half is over.
Newport foul charge number 23,
Newport foul charge to number 22, Julie Schoner. That is her first personal, and it should be the fourth Grizzly team foul. Checking in for Newport, Evelyn Jurgens in for McKinley Leslie.
Medical Lake ball, having a tough time getting the ball inbound. They get it to Duncan right wing. Now quickly they hand it off to the right baseline area. That's Jackson Farman, who quickly has to put up a shot a little bit too quickly as it's a little bit long. Scored 22-8 at halftime. Stay tuned for some halftime stats and the second half of action here on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Owen's Grocery, Deli, and Soda Fountain is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM, located at 337 South Washington Avenue in Newport, across from the Big Wheel. Owen's provides a full-service grocery, deli, soda fountain, and catering service. Open 7 to 6, Monday through Friday, 8 to 6 on Saturday, and closed Sunday. Owen's may be contacted at 509-447-3525. Family-owned and operated since 1938, Cubs FM says thank you to Owen's Grocery, Deli, and Soda Fountain.
Newport's Perfection Tire is a valued sponsor of this broadcast and Grizzly activities. Located at 311 West Walnut Avenue, Perfection Tire is Newport's distributor of Cooper tires, and they provide full mechanical services by an ASE certified technician. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. You may contact Newport's Perfection Tire at 447-3933. Locally owned and operated, Cubs FM says thank you to Newport's Perfection Tire.
Ponderay Valley Network is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM, located on 108 South Washington Avenue next to the Newport Library. POVN provides high-speed fiber and wireless internet to the Ponderay and Bonner County. They also offer professional local tech support and network monitoring. You may contact POVN at 509-447-3067 or online at povn.com. They are open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in winter and 9 to 5 in the summer. Ponderay Valley Networks, everything internet.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I'm Cameron Whittle here with Brandon Noakes, your Newport Lady Grizzlies, taking on the Medical Lake Cardinals. It's halftime right now. The score is 22-8. So a 14-point lead for Medical Lake. About 8:50 remains until the start of the second half. I'm here with the halftime stats, starting with the visiting Medical Lake Cardinals. With 4 points, that is JC Oliver. 6 points, Jessica Lohman, who's been shooting terrific from downtown. 2 points, that's Jackson Farman. Lexi Riddell with 8 points, shooting 40% from 3, 2 for 5 to be specific. Shooting absolutely phenomenal from behind the arc. Ellie Accord, she's got 2 points, and that is it for the Medical Lake Cardinals. Scored 22-8 once again. About 8:15 remain until the start of the second half. Stay tuned on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM gives a special thank you to Ponderay County PUD. Ponderay County PUD provides funds for electric bills to families in Ponderay County who are facing financial crisis situations due to employment layoffs, medical conditions, or other unexpected circumstances through their Neighbors in Need program. For more information, you may visit Ponderay PUD at 130 North Washington in Newport, or you may contact them at 447-3137. Quality service at low cost. That's Ponderay County PUD.
Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on 402 North Idaho in Old Town on the right side of the Ponderay Bridge, Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all-you-can-eat fish on Fridays starting at 4. They are open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You may find them on Facebook or by calling 208-437-0892. Overlooking the beautiful Ponderay River, that's Riverbank Family Restaurant and Faze Lounge.
Rogers Body and Frame is a proud sponsor of Grizzly Athletics and Cubs FM. Located at 530 South Cass and Highway 2 in Newport, Rogers provides full-service auto collision repair, working with all insurances, with loaner cars available while your vehicle is being repaired. Rogers Body and Frame is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. You may find them on the web at rogersbodyandframe.com, or you may call them at 447-4225. Rogers Body and Frame, like it never happened. We are the Grizz, 91.5 Cubs FM. Cubs FM says thank you to Siebers Pharmacy for their support of this broadcast. Siebers Pharmacy is open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 Saturday, closed Sunday, and they may be contacted at 509-447-2484. Siebers Pharmacy is Newport's independently owned, full-service Health Mart pharmacy, filling prescriptions and offering a wide selection of gift items. Siebers Pharmacy, located at 336 South Washington Avenue in Newport.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I'm Cameron Whittle. Alongside me, Brandon Noakes, your Newport Lady Grizz, taking on the Medical Lake Cardinals, where the score is 22-8, 14-point lead for Medical Lake. About just under 6 minutes remain until the start of the second half of action. I'm here with your Newport Grizzlies halftime stats. Sydney Lewis with 2 points. She's also got 4 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals as well. So terrific defensive performance there from Sydney Lewis. Julie Schoner, she's got 5 points, a couple of rebounds to go along with that. 3 points from McKinley Leslie. She is 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and she's got another bucket there as well. Nice turnaround jump shot. So that is the total for the halftime stats for your Newport Grizzlies. 22-8 once again, the score. 14-point lead for Medical Lake. About 5:15 remains to the start of the second half of action. Stay tuned on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Selkirk Ace Hardware in Old Town, Idaho is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Selkirk Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they offer full-service hardware along with customer service to help you take care of your home. Selkirk Ace Hardware, 208-437-5669. Once again, that's 437-5669. They are located just across the bridge at 495 East Highway 2. Selkirk Ace Hardware, your hometown difference.
Sherman Campbell Funeral Home and Crematory is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM, located in Newport on the corner of South Spokane Avenue and West 2nd Street, 1 block west of City Hall. You may contact Sherman Campbell Funeral Home at 509-447-3118. Sherman Campbell provides quality funeral and memorial services, as well as pre-planned services. Our family serving your family. That's Sherman Campbell Funeral Home and Crematory.
UNICEP Packaging is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. UNICEP is a contract manufacturer of compounding, filling, and packaging of pharmaceuticals, specializing in liquids and gels. UNICEP is located on Industrial Drive in Sandpoint, Idaho. You may find them on the web at unicep.com. UNICEP Packaging, solving customers' problems, always looking for talented help. Again, Cubs FM says thank you to UNICEP.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle. Alongside me, Brandon Noakes. The score 22-8 as your Lady Grizzlies are taking on the Medical Lake Cardinals. Grizzlies down by 14. About 3:30 remains till the start of the second half of action. Stay tuned on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
The Camas Center for Community Wellness is a valued sponsor of this broadcast. The Camas Center provides an early learning center, walk-in child care, a teen room, deli, fitness and aquatic center, a meeting room, as well as medical and dental clinic services. You may contact the Camas Center at 509-447-7122 or on the web at kalispelltribe.com, meeting the health and social needs of tribal members and the community. Cubs FM says thank you to the Camas Center for Community Wellness.
You're listening to KUBS FM, serving Newport, Washington.
Welcome to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Brandon Noakes with Josh Carlson, and today Newport plays the
Cubs FM would like to thank Albany Falls Building Supply for their valued support. Located at 520 Highway 2 at the east end of the Old Town Bridge, they are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday 7 to 6, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 4. Albany Falls Building Supply offers all types of building materials including lumber, tools, hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and lawn and care supplies. You may contact them at 208-437-3153. Albany Falls Building Supply, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
Bonner Saw and Power Equipment is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located at 682 High Street in Priest River, Idaho, Bonner Saw is an authorized dealer of Husqvarna and Echo chainsaws, as well as lawn and garden equipment, sales, and service. Bonner Saw and Power Equipment can be contacted at 208-448-1522. That's 208-448-1522. Bonner Saw and Power Equipment, where our customers are our neighbors and our friends.
Selkirk Ace Hardware in Old Town, Idaho is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Selkirk Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they offer full-service hardware along with customer service to help you take care of your home. Selkirk Ace Hardware, 208-437-5669. Once again, that's 437-5669. They are located just across the bridge at 495 East Highway 2. Selkirk Ace Hardware, your hometown difference.
Cubs FM gives a big thanks to Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post. Located at 917 9th Street, just before the high school in Priest River, Big Moose Rental Center provides a variety of amenities: rentals, secondhand, consignment, eBay sales, antiques, and more. Big Moose Rental Center is open from 7:30 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 3 Saturday and Sunday. You may contact Big Moose Rental Center at 208-448-2736. The right tool for the right job. That's Big Moose Rental Center and Trading Post.
Cubs FM would like to thank Broncourse Company for their sponsorship. Broncourse Company is a full-service environmental contractor specializing in mechanical logging, forestry mulching, road construction, watershed restoration, excavation, and demolition. Broncourse Company is located in Elk, Washington, and can be contacted at 509-292-9701. Again, that's 509-292-9701. Good people serving a great community. That's Broncourse Company.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle alongside Brandon Noakes, where your Newport Grizzlies are taking on the Medical Lake Cardinals to score 22-8 in favor of Medical Lake. So they have a 14-point lead as we're about to begin the second half of action. Grizzlies just walking onto the court now from their huddle, and it is Grizzly basketball. The usual starters coming on for Newport. Robinson inbounds to Marcingill in the backcourt, guarded pretty heavily there by Riddell. Now to Schoner, right wing, inside to McKinley. Leslie takes one dribble, puts up the nice floater there from inside the paint, being guarded pretty heavily by Jessica Lohman. Despite that, she gets it to drop 22-10, just a 12-point lead for Medical Lake. Now 7:40 remains in this third period. Oliver with the ball. Now quick pass to Lohman, who hit a deep three earlier. This deep three, no good. Rebounded by Sydney Luce, who's taking the ball up the court, left sideline. Cut it, bounce pass into the cutting McKinley Leslie. Not actually sure if that was intended for her, and it is a turnover and taken away by Medical Lake. Scored 22-10 once again. 7:18 remains in this third period. Crossing a timeline now. That's Emily Munson now to the right wing. Lohman now back to the top of the key. Lexi Riddell. Ball being worked around, great ball movement inside of the post. Layup is good, left block. JC Oliver getting that to go with the right hand. 24-10, 14-point lead for the Medical Lake Cardinals.
Even though that shot resulted in 2 for Medical Lake, that still was a great defensive possession for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and Lexi Riddell gets a score off of a turnover, and already Coach Frederick not very happy with what he's seeing from the Grizzlies as he calls a quick timeout to score. 26-10, 16-point lead for Medical Lake. 6:50 remains in the third period when we're back from this timeout. Stay tuned on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Cubs FM says thank you to the Camas Medical and Dental Clinic. Located in the Camas Center for Community Wellness, they provide medical and dental services to the public, including routine office visits, lab services, x-ray, well child care, women's health, immunizations, chiropractic, physical and aquatic therapy, nutrition counseling, and routine dental care and prevention. Camas Medical and Dental Clinic, compassionate care for complete wellness. 447-7111 or on the web at Kalispelltribe.com.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle. Alongside me, Brandon Noakes, who scored 26-10, 16-point lead for Medical Lake. Grizzly basketball trying to break the full court press. Sydney Lewis passes inside to the right block to a cutting McKinley Leslie, who gets that one to drop. Couple quick buckets here at the start of the second half. Scored 26-12, 14-point lead for Medical Lake. Now to the right wing, that's Riddell. Now to Lohman, quick touch pass to Munson. Now a pass to the left baseline. The shot taken, no good by Oliver. Keep getting their own rebounds, though, and another three eventually drops for Jessica Lohman. And if you're the Grizzlies, you have to box out better. Eventually, if they keep getting the second chance points and they get enough three-point opportunities, one of them will fall. And that's what we've seen all night here as the score is 29-12. 17-point lead for Medical Lake. Largest lead of the game for them. McKinley Leslie working inside the post, tries to get it to Sydney Lewis over the top of Lexi Riddell, who tips the ball out of bounds. Great hands there by Riddell. Still Grizzly basketball. Robinson inbounding far sideline to Sydney Lewis. Now she gets it back deep left wing. Now dribbles top of the key near the timeline, picks up a dribble. Now deep right wing, Julie Schoner back to the top of the key. Robinson, Julie Schoner right wing, now right baseline. That's McKinley Leslie over the top to Sydney Lewis. And as she got it to a cutting Brooke Marcingill, the shot clock expired, giving the ball back to Medical Lake. 29-19 the score, 17-point lead for the Cardinals. About 5:40 remains in this in this third period. Lohman with the ball, tries to get it inside. Looks like a bit of a miscommunication there. Tried to get it inside to Emma Maxwell. Taken away by Lewis, who gets the pass to Robinson. Jump shot from the right short corner, and another quick timeout taken by Coach Frederick after that shot was good by Alika Robinson. 29-14 the score. So 15-point lead for Medical Lake, about 5:26 remaining in the third period. We'll be back on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Concept Cable is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Concept Cable provides digital cable service as well as high-speed internet to Newport, Old Town, Priest River, Diamond Lake, and much of the surrounding area. You may find the Concept Cable business office at 412 South Union Avenue in Newport. You may contact them at 208-437-4544, or you may log on to conceptcable.com, your local broadband provider. That's Concept Cable.
Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance is a valued sponsor of this radio station, located at 309 South Washington Avenue in Newport, Washington. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance provides home, auto, and life insurance, open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance may be contacted at 447-3428 or at bhunt@farmersagent.com. Getting you back where you belong. That's the goal of Bruce Hunt Farmers Insurance.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle alongside Brandon Noakes. The score 29-14, 15-point lead for the Medical Lake Cardinals as we're here at Newport. 5:26 remaining in the third period. Once again, timeout was taken by Coach Frederick for the Grizzlies after Robinson hit that nice jump shot from the right short corner area. Medical Lake basketball. Munson to the left wing, that's Riddell. Top of the key, now right wing, now right baseline, that's Oliver. Now back to the right wing, now top of the key. Stolen by Alika Robinson, who tipped the pass, and stolen right back by Lexi Riddell. From behind, she took it away from Robinson, bounce pass inside to Munson. Now to pass to Emma Maxwell in the paint, and as she goes up with a shooting foul against Newport.
Newport foul charge to number 10, Sydney Lewis. That is her first personal and the first Grizzly team foul this second half.
First free throw up and no good. One more shot coming up for Emma Maxwell.
Checking in to the Cardinal lineup, Jackson Farman in for Jessica Lohman.
Second free throw is good. Grizzly basketball, Lewis throws it off of the leg of J.C. Oliver. Grizzly basketball underneath their own hoop.
Even though it was another Grizzly miscommunication, still a great find by Sydney Lewis, and she gets another, assisting Robinson.
30-16 the score. 14-point lead for Medical Lake after that shot by Robinson. 4:40 remains. 3-point taken. Little bit to the right there. Again, that shot taken by Emma Maxwell. Long pass to Robinson. Now to a cutting McKinley Leslie. Taken away by Emily Munson in the backcourt. Just turnover after turnover here in this third period. J.C. Oliver right wing now to the top of the key. That's Riddell. Now left short corner. Now left wing. Riddell thought about taking the three, instead dumps it off to the left baseline area. Munson drives into the right block, puts up the high floater. This one no good. Rebounded by Marson Gill, but it gets stripped out of her hands. Duncan takes it and passes to the top of the key. Now right wing. Now inside to Munson in the paint, gets it up to the top of the key. Riddell has been pretty good from three-point shooting today. Misses that one. Getting the rebound, though, is Emma Maxwell. Goes up with the shot. It is good, and count the basket. She is fouled by Newport.
Great job by Maxwell, going up hard in the post and able to lay it in heavy pressure. Foul charge to Sydney Lewis, her second Grizzly team foul.
That free throw is up and good, extending their lead 33-16 now. Schoner with the basketball for the Grizzlies after the made free throw. Just under 4 minutes remaining, 3:45 in this third period. Julie Schoner inside of the free throw line. That's McKinley Leslie. This shot a little bit to the left. Leslie having a bit of a rough shooting night. She's usually pretty consistent, especially from behind the arc. Now to the top of the key, that's JC Oliver. Riddell trying again from three-point range. This one no good. A little bit to the right as well. Rebounded by McKinley Leslie. Now to Robinson in the backcourt. 3:20 remains in the third period. The score 33-16. 17-point lead for Medical Lake. Ball worked around the perimeter for the Grizzlies. Robinson tries to get it inside to Sydney Lewis. Yet another turnover and a pass ahead to Riddell. Left-handed layup up and good. Marcinko trailing from behind, but not quick enough to get to that shot. Now the score 35-16, 19-point lead for Medical Lake. Schoner deep right wing. Passes to the top of the key. That's Marcinko. Fakes left, drives right, one-handed pass nearly out of bounds to Robinson, who gets it to Schoner. Schoner back to Robinson. Spin move, drives into the post. Tries to put it up. Two-handed swat by Jackson Farman. Munson with the ball for the Cardinals. Gets it into the right wing. Three-point shot taken by Farman, who just blocked that shot. No good. Rebounded by Sydney Lewis in the backcourt for the Grizzlies. For the Grizzlies, Leslie puts up a three. That is good. Three-point shot is good. And looks like there's an additional foul, or maybe they're saying the three-pointer. So they say the three-pointer did count. And there's an additional foul on the court against Medical Lake.
Foul on Emma Maxwell. That is her fourth personal, first Medical Lake team foul. Checking in, Emily Munson. Scratch that, Allison Duncan. And Ellie Accord.
Yeah, and Kaylee Knight and Evelyn Jurgens coming in for the Grizzlies. Whole bunch of subs there. Grizzly basketball, they lose it, nearly lose it. It goes out of bounds, but fortunately, it's off of the hands of Lexi Riddell, so still Grizzly basketball near sideline. Inbounding Julie Schoner near the score table. Passes into the backcourt to Sydney Lewis, who momentarily lost the ball. They're able to maintain possession. Right to left crossover on Allison Duncan. Great screen there by McKinley Leslie. Cross-court pass to Schoner. Quickly drives in. One-handed floater up and good. Nothing but net. The score 35-21. 14-point lead for Medical Lake. 1:51 remains in this third period. Long pass to a wide open Jackson Farman takes a three from the left baseline. That is good. 38-21, extending their lead now to 17. Lewis deep at the point. Now deep right wing. That's Schoner, takes one dribble, picks it up now to Lewis, who drives into the left elbow. Schoner putting up a three-point. This one a little bit short. She tries to get her own rebound. Ball rolls out of bounds. However, it was deflected. So Sydney Lewis with the ball for the Grizzlies. Now Schoner. Directing traffic a little bit for the Grizzlies. Guarded by Allison Duncan. Picks up her dribble. Tries to get it to a cutting McKinley Leslie. Yet another miscommunication and a turnover for the Grizzlies. Lexi Riddell taking it into the right block. No good. Rebounded by McKinley Leslie. For the Grizzlies, Schoner driving down the near sideline. Picks up her dribble in a dangerous area. Eventually gets it to Sydney Lewis. Now right wing. Evelyn Jurgens fakes a shot, takes a dribble, tries to put up the layup off the bottom of the backboard. Rebounded there by Ellie Accord. Score 38-21, 17-point lead for the Cardinals. 40 seconds remain in this third period. Ball handed off to Allison Duncan. Now top of the key, that's Lexi Riddell. Now left wing, quick three-pointer. This one swishes nothing but net. JC Oliver with the bucket. 20 seconds remain in the third period. The score 41-20, and it's also a 20-point game in favor of Medical Lake. 12 seconds remain. Sydney Lewis looks like the Grizzlies going to take the last shot here. She drives into the paint. Shot no good. She will have free throws coming her way as she is fouled by Medical Lake.
Foul charge to Lexi Riddell. That is her first personal and the second Cardinal team foul. Lewis, first free throw up, bouncing in and out. Still a 20-point game. Two subs check in. Jessica Lohman in for the Cardinals, coming in for Lexi Riddell, and Maddie Bradbury in for McKinley Leslie for the Grizzlies.
Second shot up. This one no good for Sydney Lewis. 7 seconds remain in this game. Cardinal basketball. They get to the three-point line. Quick three-pointer taking this one to the left. No good. Taken by Jackson Farman. Final score at the end of the third period, 41-21, 20-point lead for Medical Lake. Stay tuned for the start of the fourth period of action on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
Excess Disposal Service is a proud sponsor of Cubs FM. Excess Disposal Service provides weekly commercial and residential roadside garbage can disposal, as well as commercial container services both in town and in rural locations. Excess Disposal may be contacted Monday through Friday from 8 to 3 at 208-437-4502. Serving southern Pend Oreille County since 1972, Cubs FM says thank you to Excess Disposal Service.
Newport Dental & Associates is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Participating with all major insurance companies, Newport Dental provides complete family dentistry, including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, partials, and extractions. You may contact Newport Dental at 509-447-3105. That's 447-3105. Newport Dental, where their goal is to make your mouth healthy.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle alongside Brandon Noakes to score 41-21, 20-point lead for Medical Lake as we're about to begin the fourth period of action.
I believe it'll be a Grizzly basketball to start out the fourth period. Scratch that. It'll be Medical Lake ball. Inbounding is Lohman. Munson at the point for Medical Lake. Three gets taken automatically by Farman. No good. Rebounded by Munson. Now out to the right corner to Duncan. Duncan ball faking. Right elbow. Ball tipped by Lewis. Retained by Duncan. Duncan driving in across the baseline. And then tipped out by Lewis. Medical Lake basketball. Inbounding is Farman. Gets inbounded to Munson at the point. Now left wing to Lohman. Deep three gets taken. And she drains it, making the score 44-21. 23-point game. Cardinals are leading 7:31 remaining in the fourth period. Timeout on the floor. We will take one too on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.
91.5 Cubs FM. Go Grizzlies!
Cubs FM would like to thank Excess Portable Service for their support. Excess Portable Service provides portable chemical toilet rentals by the day, week, bi-weekly, or monthly for your construction site, business, weddings, and special events. You may contact Excess Portable Service Monday through Friday from 8 till 3:30 at 208-448-2290. That's 208-448-2290. You'll be pleased with our portables. That's Excess Portable Service.
Cubs FM thanks Caltran, the Kalispell Tribal Transit System, for their sponsorship of this broadcast. Caltran is a public transportation service operating on a fixed route from North Spokane to the Camas Wellness Center 3 times per day. Their services are also provided to the surrounding areas, such as Cusick, Ione, Usk, and Newport. You may contact the Caltran office at 509-447-7247, or you may find them on the web at kalispelltribe.com.
Welcome back to Newport High School. I am Brandon Noakes alongside Cameron Whittle. Score 44-21. Medical Lake leading by 23. 7:24 remaining in the fourth period. Schoner bounce pass into the left elbow to Bradbury. Back out to Schoner. Now up to the point to Lewis. Lewis now right corner to Juergens. Now into the even deeper right corner to Knight. Ball gets taken by Accord. Accord finding Lohman. Now up to the point to Munson. Munson dribbling over to the right wing, handing it off to Duncan. Now left wing to Lohman. Now left corner to a wide open Jackson Farman, who drains another three. Score is 47-21. Cardinals up by 26. 6:49 left in the fourth period. Lewis at the point. Trying to do a spin move. Now kicking it out to the left wing. Now up to the point to Lewis. Lewis trying to find a cutting Knight, then stolen by Farman. Farman, lob pass to Lohman. Great save by Lohman as she was almost out of bounds. She goes behind the back, finding Duncan. Duncan will end up with the ball on the left wing. Puts up a three. No good. Grabbed by Schoner. Schoner getting it to Lewis. Lewis leading the charge for the Grizzlies at the point. Picking up her dribble. Finding Schoner on the left wing. Now bounce pass to the left corner to Bradbury. Bradbury also picking up a dribble. Wraparound pass to Knight. Knight unable to save the ball. Medical Lake ball under the hoop. Whole bunch of subs in for both teams.
Coming in for the Medical Lake Cardinals, number 2, Ellie Hawes.
At the point now over to the left wing. Now right wing to Haas. Haas almost looks like she double dribbled. They said it got tipped by Lewis. Marcingill going up hard, heavily contested by Farman. Marcingill getting knocked to the ground. Cardinal foul on the court. Foul charge to number 20, Jackson Farman. That is her first personal and the third Cardinal team foul.
Jessica Lohman for the Cardinals, shooting absolutely spectacular from behind the arc. She's 4 for 6 from three-point range, has 12 points in total for the game. Coming in from Medical Lake, that's Emma Maxwell for Jackson Farman.
First free throw up and good. Second one. Also good. Making the score 47-23. 24-point lead right now for the Cardinals. 5:40 left in the fourth period. Lohman at the point, entering into the post to Accord. Accord spinning, kicking it back out to the left wing to Maxwell. Maxwell pulling up a jumper from the left elbow, and she makes it, no problem. She was wide open. None of the Grizzlies stepped out to guard her, making the score 49-23. 26-point lead right now for Medical Lake. Marcingill, right corner. Dump pass to Schoner. No good, rebounded by Lohman. Lohman handing it off to Munson. Munson just passing the timeline at the point. Dribbling to the left elbow, now entering into the post to Accord. Accord almost losing the ball, kicking it back out to Munson. Munson crossing over, trying to shake a Grizzly defender. She's on the left wing. She'll kick it up to the point to Lohman, who puts up a deep three, no good. Leslie tipping it right to Emma Maxwell. Maxwell trying to go up, and she is fouled.
Foul charge number 22, that's Julie Schoner, her second, and the Grizzlies' third team foul this half. Both teams playing pretty conservatively with 3 fouls each in the second half.
First free throw up, no good, bouncing off the front of the rim. Score still 49-23. 26-point lead for Medical Lake. 4:52 remaining in the fourth period. Second shot pending. It's up. It falls. Score 52-23. Still a 27-point game. 4:45 remaining in the fourth period. Right corner is Lewis. Now to the left block. Shot gets put up by Marcingill. No good. Rebounded by Leslie, who goes up the middle of the key. It falls. Score now 25-50. Cardinals up by 25. 4:28 remaining in the fourth period. Munson at the point, crossing over, kicking it out to the left wing to Lohman. Lohman driving it hard off the right block, laying it in easily with her right hand, making the score 52-25, 27-point lead for Medical Lake. Robinson putting up a floater from 15, no good. Rebounded by Accord, then tipped away by Lewis. Lewis bounce pass to the left wing to Marcingill. Marcingill going in and swatted by Accord. Lohman has the ball now for the Cardinals at the point. Now over to the left wing to Munson. Munson crossing over on Robinson. Laying it in over Marcingill. No good. Rebounded by Lohman. Lohman now kicking out to Munson. Now up to the point to Maxwell, who puts up a three. No good. Gets the ball, bounces off the back of the rim, and then a rebounding foul on one of the Cardinals.
Foul charge number 15, it's Jessica Lohman, her fourth personal and the fourth team foul this half for Medical Lake.
Schoner at the point for the Grizzlies. Still a 27-point game, 52-25. Robinson, right corner, trying to bank a shot in, no good, rebounded by Haas. Haas finding Maxwell, then Maxwell handing it off to Munson. Munson directing traffic. just passing the timeline. Now right wing to Accord. Accord driving past Leslie. Going up hard in the post. Fouled by one of the Grizzlies. That'll send Ellie Accord to the line for Medical Lake.
Foul charge number 32, Alika Robinson, her first personal and the fourth team foul for Newport. 2 shots coming up from Medical Lake and subbing in for Medical Lake. That's number 30, Kirsten Gilbert, seeing her first minutes tonight.
Second shot up. No good, bouncing off the back of the rim, rebounded by Leslie. Leslie getting it to Schoner. Schoner at the point for the Grizzlies. Now left wing to Marcingill. Marcingill kicking it back out to Schoner at the point. Now right wing to Robinson. Robinson into the post to Leslie. Great find from Leslie to Lewis. Lewis laying it in off the left block. Great team effort by McKinley Leslie. She could have easily pulled up and shot it, but instead she dumped it off to the easy shot for Lewis. Score now 52-27, 25-point lead. Medical Lake puts up a shot from, I believe, the right wing. It is good, making the score 54-27, 27-point game. 2:24 left in the fourth period. Foul in the court on Medical Lake. That's an off-ball foul. So Grizzlies will have the ball under the hoop.
Yeah, they say that foul's on number 2, Ellie Hawes for Medical Lake.
Munson in the backcourt for the Cardinals. At the point. Now to the left elbow. Now to the left short corner to Maxwell. Maxwell getting it into Gilbert. Now back out to the left wing to Maxwell. Maxwell laying it in over Lewis. They'll say the ball was tipped, so it'll stay Medical Lake basketball. Checking in to the lineup for the Cardinals, Madison Munden. Also seeing her first minutes for the Cardinals. Maxwell inbounding left wing to Haas. Haas now driving into the left elbow, finding a wide open Gilbert, who lays it in easily on the left block, making the score 56-27, 1:48 remaining in the fourth period. Robinson bounce pass to the right wing to Marcingill. Now up to the point to Schoner. Bounce pass now to the right corner. Now back up to the point. Marcingill driving in, cutting past a couple defenders, laying it in. No good. Rebounded by Munden. Then I believe Marcingill will run over Kirsten Gilbert as she tries to get the rebound. So Grizzly foul.
Yeah, that is a foul on Brooke Marcingill. Her second coming in for the Grizzlies, Evelyn Jurgens, Maddie Bradbury, and Kaylee Knight. Coming off Brooke Marcingill, Sydney Lewis, and Alika Robinson.
Munson at the point for the Cardinals. Driving in, middle of the key, going up on Leslie. And she is sent back right down into the floor. So foul on Newport. That will send Emily Munson to the line for the Cardinals.
Foul charge number 42, McKinley Leslie. Her first personal tonight. 16 foul for Newport. Allison Duncan coming in to the lineup for Medical Lake, and coming off, that's Kirsten Gilbert.
Second shot up. No good, bouncing off the front of the rim, rebounded by Schoner. Schoner picks up a dribble, wraparound pass to Leslie. Leslie left wing. Back up to the point to Schoner. Schoner now to the right wing, now to Leslie on the left wing. Long pass to the right wing to Schoner. Jurgens. Jurgens, wraparound pass, trying to find Knight, but no one will be found. It was some sort of a no-look wraparound pass. It just rolls out of bounds. So, ball goes out of bounds. Cardinal basketball, far sideline. Duncan at the point for the Cardinals. Handing it off to Duncan. Duncan crossing over at the point. Now to Munson on the right wing. Now left wing to Munden. Munden puts up a three. No good. Air balls grabbed by Leslie. 42.1 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Ball gets floated out of bounds by Leslie. She tried to find a cutting Bradbury. Bradbury unable to grab the ball out of the air. Cardinal basketball. Munson at the point for the Cardinals. Just passing the timeline. Dribbling over to the left wing. Just 27 seconds remaining. Now left wing is Munden. Steal by Juergens. Then grabbed again by Munden. Munden is fouled by one of the Grizzlies. And I believe that'll send Madison Munden to shoot 1-1 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, foul charge number 20 for the Grizzlies. That's Maddie Bradbury. And now that's 17 fouls for the Grizzlies. So 1-1 free throws coming up for Munden.
First one's up, no good. Rebounded by Knight. Then taken by Leslie. Ball tipped out of bounds by Gilbert. It'll maintain Grizzly basketball. Inbounding is Juergens. Now right wing to Schoner. Bounce pass back to Juergens. Right corner. Now back up to Schoner on the right wing. Now back to Juergens. Juergens going up with it. She is swatted. Grabbed by Allison Duncan of the Cardinals. Just 2.1 seconds remaining. They're Medical Lake most likely just going to run out the clock. And they do. Final score, 57-27. 30-point game. Medical Lake getting the win. We'll be right back on this Grizzly basketball broadcast. Cameron Whittle will give you your end game stats.
Newport McDonald's, locally owned and operated, is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on Highway 2 in Newport, serving the Newport, Old Town, and Priest River areas for over 24 years. McDonald's is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday until 12 a.m. McDonald's serves burgers, chicken McNuggets, McCafe drinks, and all-day breakfast. You can find them on the web at mcdonalds.com. Newport McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Welcome back to this Grizzly basketball broadcast. I'm Cameron Whittle alongside Brandon Noakes. The Newport Grizzlies versus Medical Lake Cardinals game just got over. Unfortunately, your Newport Grizzlies losing with a final score of 57-27. That's the Lady Grizzlies, that is. And I'm Cameron Whittle here with the end game stats, starting with the visiting Medical Lake Cardinals. Emily Munson finished with 1 point, and that was coming off of a free throw. JC Oliver with 9 points. I believe all of those coming in the first half of that game. Jessica Lohman with 14 points, and she hit 4 3-pointers, which is where the majority of her points came from. So a spectacular performance, and she was up in the Medical Lake Cardinals were plus 26 when she was on the court, so she definitely played tremendous. With 8 points, Jackson Farman, 12 points, Lexi Riddell, Ellie Accord had 2 points. Emma Maxwell had 9 with 2 rebounds and a steal to go along with that. And 2 points for, that's Kirsten Gilbert. She had a block to go along with that as well. And now for your Newport Grizzlies, Sydney Lewis with 2 points. Julie Schoner, she had 7 points for the Grizzlies, including 5 rebounds and an assist to go along with that. 2 points for Brooke Marsigill, 4 for Alika Robinson, 12 points for McKinley Leslie, which leads the team in that category. And she had 7 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block to go along with that. And she limited herself to only 1 personal foul, so terrific performance from her. Again, the final score, 57-27, 30-point lead for Medical Lake. Stay tuned for the boys' game here on this Grizzly basketball broadcast.